back to when that happened. I wish I had more time with you. I wish we had more pictures together. I wish I told you how much I loved you. I wish I told you how much you meant to me. What's tomorrow gonna look like? What's my future gonna be like? Will I face obstacles? Will I overcome them? How will I overcome them? Sounds familiar, right? This is all something that we've said to ourselves at least once in our lives. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Nishika, a 10th grader here at BIS, and today I would like to talk to you about living in the moment. Now, let me start off by sharing one of my experiences. Last summer, when we came back from Sri Lanka and we were unpacking our bags, I realized that the whole time we were there, I was thinking of my life beyond grade 10 and what grade 10 would be like. Now, I did enjoy my time there. However, I felt like something was missing. I felt incomplete. And by being the overthinker that I am, I figured that the root cause to this feeling was that I was not living in the moment. So, I tried to be aware of my surroundings and be present, but I failed. It was at a volleyball tournament where I was thinking about my next season without my favorite seniors instead of making the most out of it when she was with me. So, I had to immediately change my feelings. I had to make the most out of it when she was with me. And then about a month later came winter ball, where I took a million pictures, made a million memories, and I will not be sad next year because I have so much to think about and so much to think back about. So, live in the moment and trust me when I say it makes your life such a beautiful experience. We, as busy humans, tend to put a lot of stress over ourselves. We don't give ourselves space to breathe. We need to give ourselves the chance to live in the moment, to be aware of our surroundings, and to catch our breath. Because sometimes it's not only about if we're ready for what's to come in the future. It's also about if we are happy with what we have. It's about if we are happy with ourselves. And sometimes when we think so much about the future, we don't value the certain things happening around us. Think of who was with you that night when you were crying. Who wiped your tears? Who told you you were going to be okay? Who told you you were going to make it to where you are today? Yeah, whether it's yourself, a friend, a family member, or a random stranger, take a minute to appreciate them, to tell them you're thankful, to tell them you're grateful for everything that they have done for you. Because we know when we don't value something, it will eventually go away, and we don't want to regret that. So, go out with your friends. Make time with your loved ones and make a million memories. Now, I know our parents tell us, school is important. We can go out with our friends after we grow up. And parents, yes, I do agree with you. School is important. However, may I ask you parents, how many of you really live close to your schoolmates now? How many of you have the chance to go out with your friends whenever you want? Yeah, we never know where life could take us after school. So, as much as learning is important and school is important, our friends are equally important because that's part of our school life. So, allow your children to make memories once in a while with their friends, even if it's not every week or maybe every month. But most importantly, remember to value your loved ones and value your tough times because they actually motivate you to go on. They motivate you to overcome that situation. And what's most important is, are you valuing yourself? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you telling yourself good job? Are you too harsh on yourself? Are you going easy on yourself? Because after all, you're also someone. So we're so focused on overcoming certain situations that once we overcome our situation, we forget to stop and tell ourselves good job. So as humans, we are overlooking our future and sometimes we overlook some of the best situations in our life and then later on regret not living in the moment. So the solution to this is take life one day at a time. Take a million pictures, record your memories, and if you run out of storage, get iCloud or Google Drive. So, as busy humans, we don't want to regret our future. And when something unexpected happens, we don't want to live life wishing to go back to a certain memory. So, value your loved ones. Spend time with them. Tell them you love them. Tell them you're grateful for them. And be aware of your surroundings. Now, some of our past experiences could have really broken us. They could have hurt us, and we tend to focus so much on what happened that we forget to tell ourselves it's time to move on. Well, yes, it broke us, and yes, it hurt. But what's the point in being so focused over something that happened? It's the past. Let it go. It's time for you to get back up, make new plans, and be better each day. Remember, we can't have a better we keep thinking of what happened yesterday. So, if any of you have paused your lives because of something that has happened in the past, I shall gladly be your friendly reminder to keep moving forward. Because sometimes when we don't get what we want, this life has something better for us. So, you're strong and you're capable of overcoming anything. So keep moving forward and don't give up. Now similarly, like focusing on our past is not very good, focusing on the future can also be a little bad. Now, don't get me wrong, but it's important to know what we're going to do in the future. However, to be overly focused by our future will cause us to miss out on some of the most beautiful experiences of life. We will tend to overlook some of the most valuable things that happen around us and later regret what we did for our past actions. So, what's worse than regretting? What's worse than wanting to go back to a certain moment? I know, whether it's in our personal or professional life, we all have such moments. However, let me tell you the harsh reality. It's too late now. So, take a million pictures, record your memories, because as someone famous said, we never know the value of pictures until that's all that we have left. So, go out with your friends, spend time with your family, value the certain things that happen around you, and be grateful for life each day. As Jeff Dixon said, sometimes we focus so much on what we don't have that we fail to see, appreciate, and use what we do have. Now, you might be thinking, how do I live in the moment? Well, it's not easy, but it's all about your mindset. You have to recognize that there is no such thing as tomorrow. Time is always now. Identify the ones who stand by you regardless of what happens. Express gratitude, cherish the present moment, and be aware of your surroundings. It's important to know what you do in your future. Plan out your future briefly. Similarly, reflecting on the past is valuable, but dwelling on it is just a waste of time and might cause you to miss out on some of the best experiences of life. So, live in the moment. Take a million pictures, value your people, and be happy with what you have. Be grateful that you are alive today. Thank you.